But boiled? No, I don't want it boiled. Soft tortilla. That'll tide me over for now.
Boiled over hard.
Hard rice, put kiwi, potatoes, and blistered shishito peppers, and put maybe over it. I have no idea. Let's just start with the hard. I think that might tide me over. Thank you.
With a side of blanched artichoke.
Is that what you want?
No, I don't think I want any.
So just the hummus?
Just the hummus, yes. Thank you. Sorry. I got bone broth here, so.
I got bone.
Figure you guys were just gonna order the whole menu right there.
These are 2 people, but for whatever reason they have 3. Oh, do you want me to press record on this one?
Oh yeah, can you hit record on that one? Can you hit record one more time on the flashing?
There we go.
Life's the same. I'm moving in stereo. Life's the same, except for my shoes.
I like doing interviews with you because I don't have to do anything.
Yeah, I just talk.
Yeah.
Especially when I've got caffeine and no food.
Hi, I'm Christopher Sabat, and this is my best friend, Sean.
I am his best friend. He just doesn't know it.
Yeah.
He thinks it's all his friends who look like him.
Is this a video interview or is this an audio thing?
Are you just doing
Okay.
it? So you might display this? Yeah. Okay, so let me get my product placement here.
Yeah. Yeah. Pepsi.
These are my sensu
It's like
beans.
Coke, only different.
This is my sensu bean. I like the minimalist. We don't even give a shit. We're just gonna put Pepsi so well, we don't even have to try anymore.
Yeah.
You're just gonna put a tiny. I feel like some executives said, but
kinda-
what if we went tiny? We've been going big.
I kind of love that.
I do love it. Actually, I do love it.
It's
But
classy. You can say, I can drink a Pepsi, but not everybody has to know. I can put my finger over
Maybe
it.
they do that so people will drink Pepsi more in movies, so they can just go like this. They can just go. And
this is actually fingerprint authentication.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. You can't drink until you
Drink your
thumbprint it.
Pepsi. All right, thank you guys. That
My
was
girlfriend's
really
gonna
fun.
kill me. She's gonna go, no, that's bad for you. And I'm like, I know, but I need sugar and caffeine, and there's no coffee here. All right, what are we doing? Are we peeking out? We might be peeking.
I'm peeking right now, so hard.
Yeah, we're peeking. I'm gonna move this back just a hair because it looks like our levels are a little hot.
Woo, hot levels.
Hot levels. Hot mic. Hot plate. Hot plate. Sorry. We're just hot plate. Don't touch the plate.
So 5 months ago, you guys were talking about the movie, and now a day away from it premiering.
Yes.
How's that for you guys? How's it been working on it? Goku with the parade. It's last month already?
Yeah. I would have loved to have been there.
Yeah. So how has it been for you guys just doing all that stuff right now?
I love sitting at home making fun of the balloon. That was great for me.
I think the best thing about the balloon, other than the balloon, is the print Chris had made for the balloon, which is Vegeta with a slingshot popping the balloon. That's
what I imagined him doing, like in New York, just like, he will not have a balloon.
And I asked them if I could ride the balloon, and they said no, but that was after they didn't invite me. But there's probably some logistical reason, and I probably wouldn't have gone because I used to live in New York, and those parades are a giant pain in the ass. But
Vegeta's balloon would have flown higher.
Yeah, that's true. I would have loved that. If they did a fist bumping Vegeta Goku balloon, just that would have been great. And I worked in New York for 10 years, so it was personally emotionally gratifying for me because I was walking another hoof in it, doing jobs, flying back to Texas to finish Dragon Ball. Never in a million years did I think there would be a giant Goku balloon in the parade. So it was pretty. It was like I left New York, but I'm haunting you with a balloon. No, it was pretty great. It was the single greatest Dragon Ball thing I have ever experienced ever in terms of what they're doing with Dragon Ball. You know what I mean? Like it's just. I don't know, Chris. Chime in here because I'm running out of. I'm not even hyperbole. I'm running out.
Well,
of
no, it's amazing that like Dragon Ball Z has finally gotten to the point where it's so in the kind of the
ether.
Yeah, it's in the
culture.
social it's such in pop culture now that it's part of like something that's just sits alongside of Charlie Brown.
Yeah, it's exciting and fascinating and
I bet you there's more people who know who like Vegeta and Goku are than Charlie Brown these days.
Yeah, sadly, but well, I say sadly for Charlie Brown because I like Charlie Brown. But for me, playing Goku and you playing Vegeta.
But man, this movie, it's amazing. I love it. It's probably
the thing. I was thinking about the fans last night. I was thinking about what I was getting excited. I keep thinking about what I'm excited about. And I almost tweeted this, but it was really late, and I thought this might come out dumb, so maybe I'll wait for an interview to say it. But last night I couldn't sleep, and I kept thinking about it, and my thoughts kept going back to the fans. And the single thing I'm most excited about, because I haven't seen the final mix of the movie, but I've seen the movie in Japanese, and I've worked on it. And the thing I'm most excited about is the emotion, what the fans are going to get. I know what they're going to get, especially the OG original fans. This is the movie they've been waiting for. And everybody else who joined after, when the fans who were cool and Dragon Ball wasn't cool, so to speak, I was country when country wasn't cool, reference, is that those fans are going to be like, see, we knew it was this awesome, and we knew it could be this awesome, and the new fans that came on board would be like, oh my god. But this gives the original fans what they want and expounds upon that for the fans who joined after the fact. And we're doing an interview right now, so could you stop that shit? I'm totally kidding. You didn't even hear me. That's hilarious.
I like the movie because it's real good. The animation's real good.
The animation is off the hook.
Yeah, there's some surprising. I think one of my favorite parts of this film is something that is going to catch a lot of fans by surprise. It has something to do with. It will make you question whether Goku is a good person because he hit himself on the head, or if it's actually something different than that. That may have been somehow
pathological.
Or it's something that could have been willed onto him because of some act that happens. And I'm referring to
okay.
And I feel like there's a side of Saiyan behavior that you're going to see that you aren't expecting.
Yeah.
In Bardock's character, I can just go ahead and say that.
Oh, you're talking about Bardock?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying in the terms of Bardock, there's the way Bardock was presented in previous films versus the way he's presented now. Because before he was like, "Oh my God, I've got premonitions, and we're all going to die. I got to save myself."
But now he's a guy with a job. And he does get the same gut feeling. There's a little bit of spoiler stuff.
There's a gut feeling, but there's the way it's handled is something different, and I don't want to spoil it anymore.
Is this hummus? How much? All right, we got some. You want some fries, Chris?
Sure, I'll eat a fry.
Yeah. I got some bacon on this croissant. This is the thing that gave me flare-ups when I was working.
Good.
Yeah, so I'm not going to eat this thing.
Good to know.
I can eat the bacon.
Is it boiled?
He put extra bacon on there.
Someone boil this?
So, obviously, tomorrow you're going to be playing at the Chinese theater. Mm-hmm. How is that going to be, you guys? See the evolution, right? Well, time straight to DVD, to premiere, to Battle of the Gods, and then tomorrow.
It's the greatest thing ever.
I have them, but I haven't.
Star Wars premiered there. Need I say more? They just premiered Aquaman there last night. And I'm sure that's a great movie, and I love Jason Momoa. He's awesome, but I'd rather be at this premiere than in that movie.
I just hope they were able to dry the theater.
Yeah, they had all that water.
It was amazing. They did the first premiere they've ever done underwater.
Yeah, they had these glass walls up, and the whole cast was in costume underwater,
Yeah.
and everyone had to come with that snorkel training.
Yeah, and they had to wrap everyone in a condom.
And then they had to go in there.
Everyone had to wear a giant body condom.
Yeah, they had to wear giant body condoms so they could go underwater.
The impressive stuff they do in Hollywood these
So
days.
the seats in the theater might be wet tomorrow because they had to clear it out.
Yeah. Aquaman ruined it for all of us.
Aquaman ruined it for all of us.
It's okay, well,
I bet it's a good
I
movie.
just want to watch that movie.
But after our premiere, the theater's still going to be moist,
wet.
if you know what I mean.
It's going to be moist from people wetting themselves.
Super wet.
Hey, how are you?